Greetings, dear slackers. This is MisterSanityClaus, the honey in your ear and the dagger up your jockstrap. Well, here I am again, back at the throat of the world. And I'm just about to head over to the Jarl of Whiterun. See what he has to say about capturing a dragon in Dragon's Reach. Yeah, as you can probably hear, I've got a bit of a cold, so if you hear any strange noises, it's probably just me, like sneezing, coughing, or taking a sip of my honey ginger tea. Okay.
Oh, been tending your hounds? You smell like a wet dog.
What the hell? Like a wet cat. I just remembered this. I just remembered this really, really bad Confucius say joke. I probably won't say it. No.
What is it that you need?
Yeah.
I must have misheard you. I thought you asked me to help you trap a dragon in my palace.
Yes.
I'm sorry, but I can't do it. We'll just have to keep fighting the dragons as best we can.
Yeah, that seems to be going well without me. Or, you know.
What you're asking for is insane. Impossible. You want me to let the dragon into the heart of my city with the threat of war on my doorstep?
What, am I stuttering here?
I'm sorry, but I can't do it. We'll just have to keep
come on. Yeah.
What you're asking? You want me to let the dragon into the heart of my city? There must be another way.
There we go.
The risk is too great.
Whatever.
Alduin, the World Eater himself.
Yeah, and you don't want to stop him.
How can we fight him? Doesn't his return mean it's the end times? I didn't say anything about giving up. Now what's
Come on,
this
you
nonsense
little chicken.
about trapping a dragon in the palace? I want to help you, Dragonborn, and I will. But I need your help first.
Yeah?
Ulfric and General Tullius are both just waiting for me to make a wrong move. Do you think they will sit idle while the dragon is slaughtering my men and burning my city?
No?
No. I can't risk weakening the city while we are under the threat of enemy attack. I'm sorry.
You're under you're under the threat of
with
being
your mad
annihilated
dragon
by a
trapping
huge
scheme.
freaking
Getting
dragon.
both sides to agree to a truce will be difficult at this point. The bitterness has gone too deep. Maybe.
Oi. So while I'm running around doing this, Alduin is free to just like
High Hrothgar
ravage.
neutral territory. If the Greybeards were willing to host a peace council, then maybe Ulfric and Tullius would have to listen.
Yeah, sure.
Now, if you don't mind, I've got a city to keep.
Let's go. Whee! Okay, so there's probably gonna be some traveling back and forth in this. Don't worry, guys. I'll spare you like all really unnecessary loaded screens and stuff like that. I mean, it's just. It's probably gonna be annoying enough as it is then. Hello?
We heard the Dragonrend shout from here. You defeated him?
For now.
I feared as much. I thought it was him we saw flying east after your battle.
No, it was another dragon. Well, actually it was me.
We are not warriors. What is overlooked in the Dragonborn is not permitted to any other followers of the Way of the Voice.
Whatever.
You misunderstand our authority. The Greybeards have never involved themselves in political affairs.
Well, it's time you started.
I see. The dragon will lead you to Alduin, but without the Jarl's help.
Both sides respect the Greybeards. They will listen.
Arthanax has made the decision to help you. This is the road we have to walk. Even the Greybeards must bend to the winds of change, it seems. So be it. Tell Ulfric and General Tullius that the Greybeards wish to speak to them. We will see if they still remember us.
Yeah.
We have felt the whisper of a word. Give me your map and I will show you where its echo can be found.
Nice.
Wind, guide you.
But no, I'm not going to be checking for that right now. Let's go talk to him. So, yeah, let's go to the Palace of the Kings. Yeah, something tells me that this this episode could possibly be a bit choppy.
The Jarls are upset. They don't all support you.
Damn the Jarls.
They demand the moot.
And damn the moot. We should risk letting those milk drinkers put Torik's woman on the throne.
What's your problem
She'll
with
hand
milk?
Skyrim over to the elves on a silver plate.
It's human.
All the more reason, then. The crown would legitimize your claim.
A crown doesn't make a king.
Yeah,
The
whatever,
Empire
man.
thinks it holds Valkyrie from us. But the souls of Skyrim's bravest are buried there. It's about time they turn their gaze from the heavens back to our bleeding homeland. What do they want?
Yeah, you're the one that makes it bleed.
I have the greatest respect for the Greybeards, of course. And the dragon attacks are a growing plague. But the political situation is still delicate. Not all the Jarls are fully committed to supporting me as High King. I can't afford to appear weak. I can't agree to this unless Tullius himself will
That's
be
sort of the plan.
there. Alduin, the world eater of song and legend. If that's true, well, it changes the situation, doesn't it?
I'd
Even
say so,
Tullius
yeah.
may be forced to talk sense in the face of such a threat. Yes, I'll give Tullius one more chance to quit Skyrim with his tail between his legs.
Jesus.
No, but this one,
If it even
it exists.
I need to ask you to stop. That's good. Glad you straightened that. Heard about what you
Okay, so that was, yeah, wrong shout. Okay. One more loading screen. Yeah. Supposed to go to Solitude. Let's go. Run. Yo, Tullius.
You hear the news?
No, not Castle Dower, it's Castle Door. Sorry. Alright, so off to speak to someone I haven't spoken to, well, since the game
I don't
started
survive
actually.
fancy clothes, but you look like you might. I hear Radiant Raiment has a large selection.
What's that supposed to mean, man?
He doesn't have
Oh,
Sell off that junk
damn.
and bits
Scouts
and
report,
pieces.
sir. Every day more join his cause. Riften, Dawnstar, and Winterhold support him.
Here we go.
I remember you. You were at Helgen. Speak to Legate Ricka. I suspect we could use someone like you.
Yeah, dude. Salty.
I see. Then there's nothing further to discuss. If you change your mind, speak with the Legate. The Greybeards.
Dude, you better listen.
What do those old hermits want with me?
They're convening a peace council at High Hrothgar.
Why? There's nothing to discuss as long as that traitor Ulfric is in arms against his rightful emperor.
Oh, boo-hoo.
They are getting to be a problem. But I wasn't sent to Skyrim to fight dragons.
No, but you're gonna die by
My
them here,
job is to
so...
quell this rebellion, and I intend to do just that. Dragons or no dragons.
Yeah, that'll work.
I'll be the judge of that. Besides, by all reports, the Stormcloaks are suffering just as much as we are from these dragon attacks.
Yeah, and that makes it alright then?
Has he? I suppose he doesn't want to miss a chance to bluster about the Empire's many crimes. He's probably hoping I'll refuse so he can blame the Empire for being unreasonable. I think I'll have to disappoint him yet again.
Yes, you're so clever.
Yes,
Oh,
yes,
man.
fine. I'll come to this Greybeard Council. For all the good it will do.
Sweet.
It's not a cause. It's a rebellion.
Call it whatever
Give
you
my
like,
compliments
General.
to
The man's going
Admiral
to try to
Adama.
take Whiterun.
Jarl Balgrove.
Balgrove refuses the Legion's right to...
The Greybeards have called a peace council at High Hrothgar. You believe?
Yes. Yeah, I'm the one mediating it. Yeah. Let's go. High Hrothgar again. Yeah, I know that some of you may actually become a bit disappointed by the fact that I'm not joining the Civil War. The thing is, I have kind of felt that it's not really in Eleven's best interest. He's kind of a mercenary, a lone cat, as it were. Well, he's a lone wolf now too. It just doesn't feel right for him to join either side. It would probably have been the Stormcloaks just to see a Khajiit become their big hero, but no, it just doesn't feel right, so I'm gonna be negotiating a truce instead.
So, you've done it. The men of violence are gathered here, in these halls whose very stones are dedicated to peace. I should not have agreed to host this council. The Greybeards have no business involving ourselves in such matters.
Dude.
Peace? I doubt it. They may put their weapons down for a moment, but only to gather strength for the next blood.
Yeah, in that case I'll
They're
kill him.
not yet tired of war. Far from it. Do you know the ancient Nord word for war? Season unending. And so it has proved. But regrets are pointless. Here we are.
That we are.
Take your seat at the council table, and let us see what wisdom we can find among these warriors of Skyrim.
Okay.
So, Arngeir, is it? You know why we're here. Are you going to let us in or not?
You are not invited here. You are not welcome here.
Hello?
We have as much right to be at this council as all of you. More, actually, since we were the ones that put the Dragonborn on this path.
Were you? The hubris of the Blades truly knows no bounds.
Delphine, we're not here to rehearse old grudges. The matter at hand is urgent. Alduin must be stopped. You wouldn't have called this council if you didn't agree. We know a great deal
He's blunt, but he's
about
got a
the
point.
situation and the threat that Alduin poses to us all. You need us here if you want this council to succeed.
Come on, you bickering children. There you go.
Very well. You may enter.
Far out.
We should get started. Alduin is only getting stronger.
There's nothing only about it. Yeah, I know. Okay, so this is gonna be a talkative episode as well, I suppose. Could actually be nice to spare my voice a little bit. Well, here we go, kids. Sit down.
We all... Now that everyone is here, please take your seats so we can
You
begin.
guys just move too slowly. Sit the down.
You insult us by bringing her to this negotiation. Your chief Talos hunter?
That didn't take long.
Here, here.
I have every right to be at this negotiation. I need to ensure that nothing is agreed to here that violates the terms of the White Gold Concordat.
She's part of the Imperial delegation. You can't dictate who I bring to this council.
Please, if we have
Oy
to
vey.
negotiate the terms of the negotiation, we will never get anywhere. Perhaps this would be a good time to get the...
Can I just like
Dragonborn
Fusruda everyone here?
But Izmir's beard. The nerve of those Imperial bastards, eh? To think that I would sit down at the same table with that. Thalmor bitch. Either she walks or I.
Whoa, dude.
Maybe so, but bringing her here is a deliberate provocation. Tullius needs to know I won't be pushed around. It feels like a mistake to me. But I'll bow to your judgment on this.
Yeah, you better.
But she is to observe, nothing more. We are not negotiating with her. Is that clear?
Ulfric, why so hostile? After all, it's not the Thalmor that's burning your farms.
Not
Your
yet.
sons. She's supposed to be on our side?
You know exactly. No. Not this
I like you, Ricky.
Now that that's settled, may we proceed?
I have something to say first.
Yeah,
Here
of
we
course
go.
you do.
The only reason I agreed to attend this
I like you even
council
more now.
was to deal with the dragon menace. There's nothing else to talk about. Unless the Empire is finally ready to renounce its unjust claim to rule over the free people of Skyrim.
I knew he wouldn't be able
We're
to
here
resist.
arrange a temporary truce to allow the Dragonborn here to deal with the dragons, nothing more. I consider even talking to the Empire a generous gesture.
Are you done? Did you just come here to make speeches, or can we get down to business?
Hey, Arngate, could I just
Yes,
like kill
let's get
these
this
guys
over with.
and get on with it?
Are we ready to proceed? Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, this council is unprecedented. We are gathered here at the Dragonborn's request. I ask that you all respect the spirit of High Hrothgar. Do your best to begin the process of achieving a lasting peace in Skyrim. Who would like to open the negotiations?
Yes, let's get down to it. We want control of Markarth. That's our price for agreeing to a truce.
Okay.
So that's why you're here, Ulfric? You dare to insult the Greybeards by using this council to advance your own position?
Jarl Elisif.
General, this is outrageous. You can't be taking this demand seriously. I thought we were here to discuss a truce.
Elisif, I said I'd handle it. Ulfric, you can't seriously expect us to give up Markarth at the negotiating table. You hope to gain in council what you've been unable to take in battle, is that it?
I'm sure Jarl Ulfric does not expect something for nothing.
Of course.
Yes,
He does,
that'd
but
be entirely out of character.
Want in return.
I love
General,
this
you
kid.
don't intend to
I love
just
this
hand
girl.
over Markarth to that traitor.
This is how the Empire repays us for our loyalty?
Enough. First, let's be clear. This council wasn't my idea. I think it's a waste of time. You are a traitor to the Empire, and deserve a traitor's death. But I at least will negotiate in good faith. Since we're all here at your request, I'd like to hear what you think Markarth is worth.
Ooh. Winterhold. I'd say that's actually a kind of a...
The rift would help secure our communications with Cyrodiil and threaten Ulfric's southern flank. You heard
wow, man.
We've made you a fair offer. Are you serious about these talks, or are you just here to posture?
I expected better from you, Dragon Boy. I came here in good faith, and now it seems you help the Empire at every turn.
You.
As for you,
Wimp.
General Tullius, I see now that Garmar was right. Talking to the Empire is just as useless as ever. If you think you can hold Markarth, you're as deluded as your Emperor when he signed away our freedom to the Thalmor. Skyrim will never again bow to your false empire. Let's go, Garmar. I should have listened to you in the first place.
You always were a fool, Ulfric. You're no better at diplomacy than you are on the battlefield.
Stop!
Wow.
Are you so blind to our danger that you can't see past your petty disagreements? Here you sit arguing about nothing, while the fate of the land hangs in the balance.
Thanks, Max.
Is he with you, Delphi? If so, I advise you to tell him to watch his tongue.
He is with me. And I advise you both to listen to what he has to say before you do anything rash.
Don't you understand the danger? Don't you understand what the return of the dragons means? Alduin has returned, the World Eater. Even now he devours the souls of your fallen comrades. He grows more powerful with every soldier slain in your pointless war. Can you not put aside your hatred for even one moment in the face of this mortal danger?
Why did they make me the mediator of this? Why couldn't they make him?
But what is it
Shut
to
up.
do with the...
If he's right about Alduin, we both have just as much to lose here, Tullius. Remember that. Now, back to the matter at hand. Don't hand me a mug of sheep's piss and call it...
Whoa, dude!
These terms are still not acceptable.
I'm sure you have something in mind.
Damn right we do.
You
Dude.
surrender Falkreath to us. Sidgeir steps down, and Dengir of Stun resumes the Jarlship.
Where do these demands stop, Ulfric?
Duh.
Do you expect me to surrender all of Skyrim?
Of course he
It
does.
seems I have no choice but to let the Dragonborn decide. Although I'm starting to doubt your fairness. What say you, Dragonborn?
Go to hell.
Spoken like a true son of Skyrim.
I'm a
Oh,
Khajiit!
that's the fairest deal we're likely to get.
It seems we may have an agreement. Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, these are the terms currently on the table. Markarth will be handed over to Ulfric's forces, Jarl Igmund will step down, and Thungvor Silverblood will become the Jarl of Markarth. The Stormcloaks will withdraw from the rift, allowing Imperial troops unhindered access. Jarl Lela Lawgiver will step down, and Maven Blackbriar will become the Jarl of Riften. Falkreath will be turned over to Ulfric, and Dengir of Stun will return as Jarl. You both agree to this?
The sons of Skyrim will live up to their agreements, as long as the Imperials hold
Yes,
to theirs.
you guys are
What
so
about
petty.
you, Melissa? Are these terms to your liking? Speak up. I'm sure General Tullius is waiting to do your bidding.
I have nothing to say to that murderer. General, you've proven yourself a good friend to Skyrim. I continue to trust that you will do your utmost to safeguard our interests.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. I appreciate your loyalty.
Yeah, whatever.
The Empire can live with these terms, yes, for a temporary truce, until the dragon menace is dealt with. After
Jesus.
that, Ulfric, there will be a reckoning. Count on it.
Come on, Galmar. We have a lot of work to do.
Giving up Markarth is a heavy price for this truce, Dragonborn. I hope it was worth it.
Jarl Balgruuf, I assume you are familiar with the Dragonborn's plan?
Yes, I'm ready to do my part. Just say the word, and my men will help you spring this trap.
But the difficulty remains how to lure a dragon to Dragon's Reach at all.
Well, that's an excellent question.
I'm sorry guys, I just don't like cold beer.
That bit of detail, have you?
Or mead.
I believe I can be of help here. I anticipated the problem. While you were arranging this meeting, I was busy in the library of Skyhaven Temple, an unguessed trove of lost lore. But the important thing is that the blades recorded many of the names of dragons they slew.
Hey, that's pretty cool.
Cross-referencing this with Delphine's map of dragon burial sites, I believe I've identified one of the dragons that Alduin has raised up.
Time to go dragon hunting?
Don't you see? The names of dragons are always 3 words of power, shouts. By calling the dragon with the voice, he will hear you.
Oh, that is so that is cool.
He's not compelled to, but dragons are prideful by nature and loath to refuse a challenge. Your
Nice.
voice in particular is likely to intrigue this dragon after your victory over Alduin. I think it's very likely that he will be unable to resist investigating your call.
Thanks, man.
Ah, indeed. I'm no master of the voice, like these worthy gentlemen, but it is written here in this scroll. Oda Ving, winged snow hunter, as I read it.
There's one more thing. We know about
Oh, okay.
Parthenax, the dragon that the Greybeards have been protecting for all these years.
Yeah?
He needs
No.
to die. He deserves to die. And it falls to you to kill him. Until he's dead. Well, I'm sorry, but we would dishonor our oaths as blades if we continue to help you.
Sorry, but that's just not gonna happen. I like the guy. Why the hell would I kill him? Yeah, whatever. Okay.
As soon as I get back to Whiterun, I'll get my men ready.
Yeah, you better.
I hope this truce gives you what you need. It won't last.
As soon as I get back to Whiterun.
Yeah, okay, I
get
heard
my
that.
men ready.
Thanks. Oh, Shadowmere boy. Or girl? No. What have we gotten ourselves into? Oh, damn, that was... Oh, what a sneeze. Yikes. Right. Prepare trap. Okay. Alright. Ah, damn it, of course. There we go, and show on map. Thank you. Oh, of course, I have to go to Dragon's Reach. Yeah. Whee! And in we go again. Okay, so this is not exactly a action-filled episode, and I'm well, action-filled sit-down, I should say. This far.
We're ready, Dragonborn. Just say the word. As I promised, my men stand ready. The great chains are oiled. We wait on your
Ooh, kinky. Yeah, let's go trap a
my men
dragon.
know what to do. Make sure you do your part. I'm putting my city in your hands.
Blah blah blah. My city. Sorry.
The Greybeards have arranged a truce between the Stormcloaks and Imperials. How long can such a thing last?
If it doesn't last, I'll kill him.